Warning: the Comedy Corner is for adult audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. And just remember, these are just jokes. Right, John?
That's right. And we're here. Oh, I got this. Hold on. Laptop to mix 3. And let me pull up chat. Okay. There we go. How's that look? That looks okay. I'm pretty small, but I can fix this. I'm just messing around with the camera angles and everything like that. Everybody should be able to hear me, I believe. You guys can hear me? I'm pretty sure. I'm super excited today. I have a lot of stuff to talk about and show you guys. All good? Yes, you can hear me? Sick. There's a little bit of a delay in chat, but that's fine. I'm used to that. Okay. Loud and clear. Sorry. Burp. I'm so sorry. Welcome, everybody. It's ReaperLand, number 142, I think. 142. The audio sounds really good in my ears. The audio sounds great to me. I'm assuming it sounds great to you guys as well. So a lot of stuff to talk about and to show off. I have some cool things like this. I've been cooking, let them cook. I miss you too, Cranky Dog. A lot of things that I've been wanting to do for stream, I feel like I am able to do now. There's a lot of cool things that I want to talk about and go through. Frank from Nightheart Gaming, thank the Lord for Frank. He was here Monday and Tuesday after Reapercon of this week, resetting up the studio and kind of redoing things and setting things back up. But he was also teaching me a bunch of stuff about vMix and the software that we use and the cameras and the audio and everything like that. And I feel like I have a much needed grasp on how things work and how things are going. So if John reads this out loud, he will braid his beard for the next ReaperLand. I might be able to do that. I could probably get Sarah to braid it on Thursday night, so that way I can wake up and it's already braided, so I don't have to bother her in the morning. But Frank was here and we set up all the cameras and we got everything set up. We did some experimental stuff and things like that. And I just want to kind of talk about that and Reapercon and some exciting things. So you can see I have my laptop here. We removed the TVs and everything to change some things. I have chat right here on this iPad. You guys can see yourself in 2 different screens at once. But this way, I can kind of move around and chat is right here in my hands. I can go over there. This is mainly testing it for this set right here. So another thing is I am able to control all of the cameras and everything from my phone. So if I remember correctly, this should be camera 1 to X3. So camera 1 to X3. Perfect. So now I can go over here to this camera and I can show things off. But this is on the green screen. So this is camera 1, but I have it set to go to this green screen right here. So it's behind me. Now, what I can also do is do camera 2 to X2. There we go. Camera 2 to X3. Green screen. Test 1, 2. Hello? Did I mess something up? I feel like I just messed something up. Hello? Okay, sound still works. And I should be able to go over here. Yes, you guys can see me now. But now how do I get back? Let's do laptop to X3. But now we need green screen. It's not going back. So you guys can hear me. Test 1, 2. Okay. Hold on. My my batteries just died. I'm replacing my batteries. You guys should still be able to hear me, but just replacing my battery so I can hear myself and trying to figure out how to get back to green screen, which should be right here. Something's wrong. Camera 3 to mix 2. There we go. Now we go to green screen. And now we do laptop to X3. Okay. Are we back? We should be back. I think I pressed the wrong button. Yes, we're back. And I can hear myself in my ears. I can see chat. Perfect. That deserves some confetti. There we go. Perfect. So now, you know, on my phone, I can do things like this. This is for Reaper. So camera 2 to X3. There we go. So when ReaperLive is doing, like when we're live on the screen over here, where I can do this and then turn it off. We're back. Sorry, I'm messing around with a bunch of new tools, chat. So I'm gonna go over here to this camera. So this camera's on in the studio. Now, whenever I do ReaperLive title, there we are. And I can change these and turn them on and off as we wish. Like that. But this is just cool because now I can control everything from my phone. And so another thing I can do is, for instance, if we have photos to show, or at least on ReaperLive, ReaperLand, I could do a slideshow to X3, and then now we're back on the green screen. And if I have all the photos set up, we're on the green screen. Now on my phone, I can just hit next photo. Ta-da! And we can do next photo, previous photo, previous photo. I can control everything from my phone. It's awesome. Yeah, Quindy. These were all the things he was showing you. And this is, I understand the audio now, because, for instance, in the starting soon screen, I have it set to where you guys can't hear me on the microphone, and you can only hear this. So I'm just going to do the starting soon screen, and then we'll come back. All right, so we do this. And then we're back, and you guys can hear me. But you guys couldn't hear me earlier. It's so nice. And then now we can do laptop to mix 3. And we're back here. Oh my God, it's so nice. This is incredible. I have so many options and so many things to do, like with all these buttons. Now show pictures of all the MSP entries. Yeah, Cranky Dog, I could do that. So on the starting soon screen, I can create like a slideshow that cycles through while we're waiting, like the starting soon, and then just cycle through. I can totally do that. But this is just all the stuff that we redid on Monday and Tuesday. So all the audio is different and set up differently. All the cameras are set up differently in here. It's awesome. Another cool thing, Bryce, is I think it was camera 1 to mix 3. Yeah. So this is the new wheel that I think we're going to be using for Reaper Live. But also, this is something that Jacob Jansen got me. Right there. Should be good. Yeah, look at that bad boy. Jacob Jansen wood burned this for me, Ron, Dave. He made us little gifts. He said he thought about reaching out to Ron to see if he can sell this at Reapercon, but he said he didn't do it in time, so he just made it as gifts for us. But this is the concept art from Max Dunbar of this year's Sophie, as like a little wood burn panel, if you guys saw it at Reapercon. So this is mine, but this is me testing off the new, testing the new camera setup. So I can throw the camera, the wheel camera that's over there, onto the green screen behind me. So now it's here. And now I can talk about things and show them off on the wheel. So that's really neat. But yeah, Jacob Jansen did this. Awesome. I love it. It's going to go probably on my desk or stay in here, probably on the set or something like that. I think it's a cool thing to add to the set. I have some other stuff that I got to add to the set that I got from Reapercon. People gave me this thing called the people from Minnesota, the Minnesota group. I think it's a bunch of painters from Minnesota, the Minnesota group. They gave me a little painted gnome. Yeah, a little dwarf like Viking gnome. That's going to go on the set. I have this letter right here to read from the Dog Father and Chaos Queen. I'm going to read this on Reaper Live. It says Ron, John, and Dave. Reapercon snail mail. That's what it says on it. Chaos Queen and the Dog Father. But I'll probably read that on Reaper Live. I haven't opened it yet. Haven't looked at it. So I'm going to save that for Reaper Live. Yeah, now I need a button to change the turntable. It is a lovely gesture from both of them actually. So now we'll go laptop 1 to X3. Oh gosh, I love being able to control everything from my phone. I can create shortcuts and do all kinds of things. So I'm thinking about doing things like that for like every time we get a new sub or something like that, like Soljita. I'm thinking about taking this part out, the actual audio of the yay, because that will get too old and annoying. So I'm thinking about just leaving the confetti in, just doing this, but without the audio. Because I think with the audio it would get repetitive and boring. But I'm just trying to think about all the different effects and stuff that you could add and do. Maybe for channel points or something like that, you guys can like zoom in on my face. Hey, Roger. Yeah, we started early. Just testing around the new studio stuff. I can control all 3 of the cameras. And just all the audio is working great. Everything's working. I have a much greater grasp on how everything works in the studio, audio-wise, video-wise, things that I was confused about. I can create titles and set up slideshows and things like this, Obviously, do more things like this. Dave, John, and Ron for Reaper Live. Turn that off. But I feel like I have a lot more tools and knowledge to make things better. So going forward, we'll talk more probably about that at the end of the show. But just ideas and Twitch things going forward. With some new ideas. I got to run it by Dave and Ron, but we'll see what they say. So let's actually talk about Reapercon for a little bit. It's ReaperLand 2.0. Let's go. Let's go. Things like that. I could do like explosions with fireballs. Thanks, Grajetti, for the sub. There you go. Let's see. I can't wait to talk about MSP, but it's good to see his joy. Work joy is a wonderful thing. Are you talking about me? The Golden Sophie was on my breakfast table Sunday morning. Ooh. Every time I hear the yay, I'm relieved that I lived through the night. That's funny. Yay. But yes, the Reapercon, as you guys know, there's been a lot of chatter. Oh, put it there to watch. I see Maltex. I see. Where's Kara? She's not in chat. Is Kara here? Hello, Kara. So, oh gosh, there's so much to talk about. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start. Oh, it is? That's from Five Nights at Five. This is from Five Nights at Freddy's? I didn't know that. Lord Zyperius, I'll start with you. So yeah, the Reapercon this year went surprising, it went well, it went great. Super perfect, in my opinion. Not super perfect, I'm sorry. That's kind of a wrong thing to say. But I talked about this a lot during Reapercon with everybody about, we were projecting lower numbers and things like that based on signups and things like that. But we had more people this year than we did last year. We broke our record for MSP entries. Super nice. It actually got me kind of inspired. So who knows? Reaper John might enter his first MSP contest next year, but who knows? It is a possibility. So I kind of want to, I had some ideas about painting and, inviting people into the stream and like start painting on stream and things like that and see what I can do in a year. Like see what I could do painting a couple of days a week. Even in here, like on stream and stuff, and maybe invite Kara a couple of days and she can teach me stuff. But just kind of hanging out with chat and see what I can do between now and Reapercon and see if I can get a certificate. Paint club, maybe. It's on the weekends and stuff, so my weekends are pretty, it's my free time. So I want to do some basing stuff. I want to do some painting. I have all these paints and all these minis here. I've only painted one model in my entire life. So I think it'd be fun to actually start doing that. And from a stream perspective, I think I had some ideas. Most people that do painting streams, they have their DSLR like above their table and they can zoom in and out and go down towards their table or whatever. And, they have like either a camera over their left shoulder, sometimes pointing down at the model. Some people have their wet palette kind of idea. And I was thinking of messing around with some different setups, but on the green screen here, we can move the green screen over there. We can set up a table. We can have all of our painting stuff, just have another set for painting. And like, it'll be kind of like this, but I would probably be bigger and in the middle of the screen maybe, or over here. And it would, how you guys watch CNOT Bush, right? He's a Twitch streamer, but he does this thing where he has an opacity filter on his background. And so he would be sitting here probably. And from this side of the screen to that side of the screen, it would be like an opacity from you can't see anything to full picture. And I was thinking about putting the wet palette or something behind here. Obviously, this would be a good test for Kara. I can set this all up and have Kara come in. So like Kara would be sitting here at the table. She would have a table. She'd be painting. And then on behind here, it would have like a big wet palette or well palette or whatever paints they're using. And then you could like probably swap the camera to whatever was like over the shoulder. I was just thinking of, taking some of the best aspects of what I've seen people do on painting streams and kind of mash them together and kind of do our own thing, but I think it'd be fun to watch. It could be Reaper Paint Club or something like that. Yeah, test out paints as well. Yes, of course. That would be good. I talked to Kara about maybe if she wanted to stream, since she lives locally, I think she could do a show a couple times a week, maybe. I haven't talked to Dave and Ron about this, but it was just an idea. I figured that since she was painting stuff for us, and she lives close, I think it'd be nice to have her on. We could do some things. I think that'd be fun. Also, maybe doing some sculpting, doing some more sculpting and stuff. But those would be the fun things, and things like that. So that'd be fun. So just messing around like that. Wait, is Nightheart here? I see, hold on. Uh-oh, I think my laptop disconnected. Yep, I disconnected from the internet, so let me restart. My laptop did it, but it's okay. Let's see, I can do this. Slideshow to X3, perfect. So now when my laptop crashes, I can still have things to do and show and talk about. Laptop's frozen? Yes, it is. So Frank, we were talking about some stuff. I know Frank was here. He's looking at how the studio is shaping up. So I can see chat here. We were just talking about this. Let's see. I can do camera 2 to X3. So now I can go over here. I was just testing this. For the green screen, this is the set, obviously. You guys can still hear me. We can do the overlays with my buttons. Let's go! I'm just messing around with effects. I think Frank would like that one. And then we have cam 2 to X3, or cam 1 to X3. There we go. We were just showing off some of the things from Reapercon. We have the letter from the Dogfather. We have this lovely print from Jacob Jansen from the vendor hall. But we were just messing around with, showing off minis. Let's look at this one. We got to do the field of focus. So that's pretty far away. I don't know if chat's updating or not, but let's see here. Oops, sorry, chat. Little jarring. Trying to get the focus here. There we go. So I'm going to have to mark this wheel. This is going to be the new wheel that we're going to be using. Oh gosh, that looks so good. That looks incredible. I'm excited to use this new wheel to show off things. Here's something that I'm not supposed to show you, but I'll show you anyway. Oh my gosh, this looks so good on the screen. Hi, Pendrake. There's the hag for Halloween. You guys aren't supposed to see that yet, but there you go. Is my desk? Yeah, this is it's because it's on the green screen. So over here, this is the actual camera that I'm looking at right here. This is a green screen behind me, and I can control the cameras from my phone. So I could do camera 2, and I'm basically changing these on the green screen. So this is still the green screen back here, but I'm just changing the cameras. So we'll do camera 1. So now we go back to the wheel. I think you're one light down over there. Oh, over here on this screen, on camera 2. Over here, yeah. I have one light turned towards ReaperLand, so you're right. And I don't have the highlight. I don't have the highlight light on over here. But yeah, all kinds of cool stuff. Yeah, let's show the hag one more time. Camera 1 to X3. There we go. There you go. Let's see. There she is. She's supposed to have 2 mandragoras in her right hand, but those broke off. I broke them. So she's carrying 2 like little mandragora plants. Gosh, these look so good. I can't get over how good this looks on the screen. That's incredible. I'm super excited about that. All right, let's go back to slideshow. Oh man, it's so good. Who sculpted? The hag? It should say on the bottom. Let me grab it for you. I think this is Bobby Jackson. No, Jason Weeby. Jason Weeby sculpted it. Hey everyone. Oh, it's Jacob Jansen. Jacob Jansen. I just showed off your lovely print on screen. I'm so excited. Frank, I am so grateful for you showing me everything. Just doing everything, like setting up this controller, setting up the lights and everything, because I can do things like this. I can go to the next picture on my phone. It feels so nice. But yes. Hi, Dogfather. Hey, Chaos Queen. I have your letter. Let me go over here and I'll do it again. Camera 1 to X3. There we go. I have you guys' letter for here. Oh, look how good that looks on the screen. Chaos Queen, Dogfather. I have not opened it yet. I mean, I've opened it, but I haven't read it. And then Jacob Jansen. Here's your lovely thing in the background here. You see it? Oh. I have not opened it yet. I'm saving it for ReaperLive. Slideshow to X3. And we're back. It's so good, man. I am so excited. Let's see. What's the app I'm using to swap? So we use a software to stream that's not normal, like for Twitch streaming and things like that. And it has the capability of doing a remote thing with all your shortcuts. So basically, we just created a bunch of shortcuts to change the scenes and the cameras and things like that. And I'm able to control them from my phone. So I can add sound effects and do crazy effects like this. I can throw whatever I want on this green screen, like all the other cameras and things like that. Hey Bryce, can't wait to hear you read and respond. Chaos Queen. Oh, you're talking about the letter? Yes, the letter. I'm saving it for next week. We lived again. So I'm thinking about taking the yay out of there, but you know, we'll have fire effects and things like that. Messing around with camera angles and green screens and things like that. So Frank, if you're still listening, you might have noticed that I'm a little bit smaller. I shrunk this camera just to be a little bit more in the corner, just because I didn't need to take up so much of the screen because I still want to be able to point and show things off. But obviously I can adjust that at will because I know how. But everything is just, the lighting is so much better. I'm not baking in here like I was. It just feels good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. My laptop's back, so let's see what I can do here. I should be able to just vmix it in. Picks up the NDI, and then I should be able to swap it back over. What's chat saying? Yeah, camera sizing is nice, yes. So now I can do this again. So my laptop's back, so I should be able to do this. Laptop to this. Yep, and now my laptop's back. So I can throw the laptop up on the green screen. I know a lot of people were talking in the Reapercon thing. You can see they're all talking here. There's a lot of good feedback and stuff on the Discord. I mean, I've been talking to the Discord for a while now, but well, we don't need the laptop at the moment. But I can swap at will now. So I can do slideshow and go back, and now we're back on the slideshow. Oh, so good. It's so good. I'm just excited. I am excited. Let me pull up some stuff on my laptop while we look at this, because I wanted to show some stuff off on the forums. But also, I have chat right here in front of me, so you guys are typing, and I can see you guys. The future, much wow. It is very helpful, and I added sound and everything like that. So I know everybody that was here before, but listen. So you guys won't be able to hear me, but when I go to the starting soon screen, and we're back. So I'm able to, now I understand how audio works. I can, do all kinds of things. Look at that. Look at that, so smart. I have the building blocks, and now I can prosper. Oh, it looks like I lost internet again. 1 second. Oh, maybe the forums are just down. Are the forums down for anybody else? Nope. I think it's just for some reason, my internet's not connecting on the Wi-Fi. Uh-oh. Time to order a new laptop. Hey, Jade. Thanks for the sub. That's for you. You think this is a gold medal? I don't actually know. If I had my Wi-Fi, I could look it up. I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi for my laptop. It says that we're connected. So I don't know. It says we are connected. Oh, it says none found. All right, let me restart again. Oh, well. Let's see. Oh, Gabby, your doggo? All I did was teach you how to fish. Now I'll be able to get all the fish I need. Well, since we're here, we might as well talk about Reapercon and stuff. I hope everybody had a good time. Overall, for me, it felt really nice, other than some few hiccups here and there. But I talked to a lot of you guys this year about how fast we did setup, and it was like record time and things like that. And registration went a little bit smoother than it has in the past. I have a ton of notes. If I get my laptop up, I'll kind of pull up my notes about what I've been talking to people about, things like that. Oh, Corporea's here. Hey guys. It did feel very smooth. Yeah, I miss everyone. Yeah, I miss everybody too. I can't wait to see everybody again. I've been hinting that I'll probably start painting this year. I've worked at Reaper for 13 years. I've painted one model in my entire miniature career. I kind of want to start painting this year, and we'll see how far that goes. We'll probably start doing it on stream, messing around. I told you I was messing around with some camera stuff for the green screen and camera setups for painting and things like that. So I'll do my hardest. I'll do my hardest. We'll see how it goes. Let's see, MSP. Let's see, Reapercon. A lot of cool stuff happened. The rock, paper, scissors tournament was fun. I know how to do it differently next year to make it a little bit better. Costume contest was great. I love all the people that participate in that. That's very fun. Especially helping the youngins, because a lot of them are really scared and nervous and stuff. But I was so happy when I said, who wants to go first? And I think her name was Claire. She was the elf druid. She was like, I'll go. And I was like, perfect. She went first. I was really happy for her. Her dad was really happy for her too. So yes, Reapercon. Oh gosh, there's so many notes to look at. Let's see here. See if I got internet now. I'll pull up my Google Docs and go through my notes really quick. There we go. Yes, perfect. Yes. And now I should be able to vmix. Sorry guys, panicking. You should be good though. So laptop to X3. There we go. I'll just pull it up real quick. Let's see, read in chat. Hey, Jacob Jansen. Hey, Sigwolf. Sigwolf, thanks for helping with all the volunteers and stuff. I saw you volunteering a lot in the hobby hijinks area. Maltex ran a game during the awards. I hope it was fun. I loved hanging out with Jacob Jansen and his wife. I think it was on Friday night. They came down and they were hanging out with us in the main hall. Super funny. I love Coffee Nerdery Beer sharing their drinks with everybody, and thanks for Graz as well for sharing his mead and stuff with everybody. The gummy bear painting contest. I have all those. I think I have all those saved. They should be in my Google Drive. I believe that's where I put them. Not entirely sure where I put them. I'm panicking about where I put the gummy bear photos. Where did I put them? I saved them somewhere. We'll go to the forums because I know they're there. Let me pull them up on there. There we go. We can just look through them here. I know I saved them everywhere somewhere, but I'm gonna talk to the officials about where to put them. F11. There we go. Let's get rid of these announcements. There we go. So this was first place. Let's see. The gummy bear results on the forums. Yeah, they're right here. I saved them all somewhere, and I asked Olds if I could use them, and he just responded. But I saved them somewhere, so I have them. I hope this becomes like bigger and bigger, hopefully. But this was epic. This was first place. It doesn't have who's submitted them. The Owl Bear, second place, which I believe was Dragon Eye in chat. Miss Heather, the Owl Bear Gummy Bear. Rainbow Dash, it looks like. Rainbow Dash. And then honorable mention for the Creativity Award was the Eviscerated Bear. Look at his his face. It's jagged. Oh, first was Jesse. Or was that the owlbear? Yeah, there were so many entries, and I came at the very end when they were announcing all the winners. But there was over 40 entries this year, which I think is the highest entries for the gummy bear contest, I believe. You can see there's this vampire gummy bear. It looks like this one's great. Whoever did this one is awesome. This kind of space one. Jesse won, so okay, Jesse got first place. Oh, David Diamondstone was the pony. David Diamondstone got third place with his little pony, the Rainbow Dash. Max Styles painting. This is yours, Max Styles. This one's awesome. I love. You can kind of see the gummy bear's face on the blue, like his mask for his spacesuit. It's kind of faded in there. Oh, it looks really good. Congratulations, Max. Yeah, and Sigwolf, announcing it over the loudspeaker also helped. But I got to talk to Bryson, the guy, and all the organizers of the Gummy Bear about if you guys want me to put it on tabletop events next year for like an actual event. I can schedule it like in the actual tabletop events, or if you just want it to be more of a show up and chill things, you guys just let me know. So it's whatever you guys want. It's y'all's event. I don't want to encroach on it, but it's just an idea. Look at this little guy. Their faces are so cute, and I love how people painted the texture, the fur on the gummy bears, like the fur on the top of its head and everything's like that. Let's see. I like this one's little glasses. Is he like drinking a drink? Is he like sun tanning? It also looks like a tartan pattern. I believe this is based off of. Isn't this a tribute to Kathy? Isn't this one a tribute to Kathy? I think. I remember the pants being a tribute. Yeah, this is Mini Kathy. Yes. I see Bryce in chat saying it. Yeah, I remember that. Is this like a wizard gummy bear? Yes. With his little hat. Is this like a racing stripe gummy bear? Is it like a car, maybe? Samurai Jack. Oh, Samurai. Look at this one with his eyes. Ed's car. That's what I thought, Bryce. I knew it. I saw it because people were doing the Ed ribbon with the stripes on his car, with the stripes for his car. Ed's Camaro. Man, look at me. I'm on it. Oh, this one's so cute. It must be really hard to paint these things that are so small. Did you guys provide the sticks as well for people to paint on? I'm assuming that's how you people got the sticks, they painted on them, and then you can like stick them in styrofoam or something to hold them all up. Dr. Bob's was the American flag. Nice. I like the polka dotted one as well with him like with his shifty eyes. They're just toothpicks? Okay. Dinosaur. Okay, the paint does. Yeah, I heard somebody talking about how the sugars or something kind of make the paint so you're like trying to paint against the sugars melting or something like that. Yeah, there's so many good ones, and I can't wait for this to continue to carry on Kathy's legacy. The panda gummy bear, the bear gummy bear, again with the texture. You see the little brush strokes for the textures of his fur. The Reaper skull with his little eyes. He kind of looks scared. I also love that they painted little pink paws. His little pink paws on their little feet. This is your purple one, Hyper Bunny. Toe beans. Yeah, he has little toe beans. Is that banana for scale right there? Banana for scale. Oh, Winnie the Pooh bear. Winnie the Pooh gummy bear. Oh, this is cute. I just love how their like faint little faces just pop up. Oh yeah, the Care Bear. Yeah, the Reaper Care Bear stare. I also like your lighting on his face. How he has the light purple to dark purple. Yeah, it is banana for scale. Winnie the Pooh Bear looks good. This guy with the stars everywhere, with his little white paws, little white toe beans. The red one, oh, it's the skull. I remember this one. Somebody took the skeletal thing and they dripped it like there was blood. He was bleeding. His little gummies on the inside. He got impaled. A Vlad the Impaler gummy bear. Banana for scale. That's right. Look at this one. He has little shirt and pants. Yeah, this year there's a lot of good gummy bears this year. I'm really impressed. It cannot be easy to paint these little things. Look at his little jagged teeth. And everybody made them kind of looking to the left. A lot of people did the eyes painting looking to the left. This one looks nice. Look at him. And it looks like he's wearing like a little sweat. Oh, he has his Reaper badge with his ribbons. That's the Reaper badge this year for Reapercon. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's adorable. This is so cute. That's probably one of my favorite ones. Oh, they showed the back of this one with his little Reaper shirt. This one was good. They took the skewer, the toothpick skewer, and they took a chunk of where the eye was, and they painted a little eye on it. Look at you can even see it's a little bit out of focus, but you can see the glare on the eye, the little highlights on the eye. That's good. Is this a little Shrek or is this a baby Yoda? This might be a baby Yoda gummy bear. I think I saw this one on the table. This was a big gummy bear. I think somebody brought a big gummy bear, yeah. Because it's on a paper plate. They brought it a Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man, maybe? This is the Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man. Oh, this looks like it was painted with some kind of metallic, color shifty type paint, maybe? The purple one. Whoever took the photos has a good phone or good camera. They get up close on these little guys. You saw it go in the trash, Coffee Nerd or beer? Stay Puft? Yeah, it's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Here's I think somebody said that this was Graz's or Dr. Bob's. Dr. Bob's was the American one. Let me scroll up. Dr. Bob's was the American flag. Dr. Bob. America. That's what what is going on with this one? That's so cute. They have little wings. They gave them little wings, little cherub. Also Ghostbusters. Oh, well, look at this Elvis one. I wonder how they got is that gold foil? They use little gold foils right here. Little gold foil on his little cape. Oh, it's Sophie. Oh, it's Sophie. I see. A little cherub. Oh, Golden Sophie with the Golden Sophie. Grazzetti, you were too busy drinking. That's the Day of the Dead, kind of like a Day of the Dead gummy bear. This little green one. Does it have little fairy? Is this like a little fairy gummy bear with wings? Yeah, the Elvis one is hilarious. Another impaled gummy bear, like a flag bearer. Maybe it's like a balloon, like an inflatable gummy bear. Whoa. It's like Franken gummy bear. Does anybody know what this one is? Like an effigy? This looks like an effigy. This looks like an effigy. Youth entry. Oh, youth entry. Nice. And then we have, I like how they painted the little tulips on the bottom, the little flowers on the bottom of this one. Gummy flesh golem. It's a flesh golem. I love the idea. Franken gummy. Another panda gummy bear. And a zombie with a containment. You can see the paint starting to crack on the yellow suit, the containment suit of this gummy bear. But very clever to paint the face shield and everything on it. But the zombie with the melted goo, like it bit them. Yeah, I thought it was an Among Us gummy bear. Is this like a half bear, half something? Is this like turning into a demon or something like that on the other side? It looks like a half and half, maybe some other dimensional thing for this one. Skeleton gummy. Yeah, Among Us, the video game. Is this like a? Is he wearing like a black belt with a jujitsu gi? Looks like he's wearing a gi with a black belt. Black belt gummy. This guy, they used the toothpick as a sword. You can see when some of the paint starts to crack. Sunburned gummy bear. This one's cute. Look at that. I love the base, and he's kind of on his towel, and he's like sunburned on half of his body. Super pink. Super adorable. Prison? Yeah. Oh, this one was prison. Prison gummy, this one. Not a jujitsu gi. Sus. That's so much fun. I'm glad everybody had fun doing the gummy bear contest. And I'm glad a lot more people participated this year. Hopefully you'll get a lot more. But it is such a fun thing to do, especially right after the MSP when, you know, we just got done sitting down for a long time. Sitting down for a long time, and it's, you know, all the stress is over and things like that. So it's just something fun to do. Let's see. I saw, if you guys haven't seen on reapercon.com, that the 2023 entries are up. So all the 2023 entries are now up on the website. So you guys can see at your heart's content. If you haven't seen them yet, they're all up there. If you weren't at Reapercon and you weren't able to see them or watch the MSP Open, they're all up here. So yeah, we do want an official event. Okay, I can do that. I can do that for you guys next year. I'm gonna go blow up my camera real quick. I'll still be able to hear you, or you'll still be able to hear me. So I'm gonna keep talking, but I'm gonna go over here and blow up my camera real quick because I might have made it too small. There we go. We'll go down a little bit. Yoink. How's that? That look good, chat? All right, I'm coming back. Man, I'm thirsty. I need some water. Ooh-wee. Need some water. All right, I should be a little bit bigger. There we go. I'm a little bit bigger. Let's see. The only problem with it being right after words was that it conflicted with Sophie Says. Oh, I see. So Sophie Says was happening at the same time as the gummy bear contest. That is a good point. That is a good point, but sometimes you have to make some sacrifices. You can't do everything all at once, you know what I mean? We normally do Sophie Says after, but decided to do something different. Oh yeah, because it does follow at the same time. But there we go. There you go. There's your Reaper Best in Show, and if you want to look at everything else is here. And we'll probably be looking at this stuff on Reaper Live next week as well. But let's see. I had my feedback stuff written. So I have TTE stuff written up at the top. This was just quick little write down of things that I was working on. Somebody, I think it was Ulrich. Ulrich was doing his thing. I saved the picture of it as well. Reapercon. Where did I save that picture? Oh man, I need to go through and clean up all my stuff. I don't know where I saved that picture at. Oh, terrible. I think it's in my Google Drive. Nope, I don't know where I did. I don't know what I did with it. Oh well. Somebody had the idea of doing the MSP paint, like in the MSP open area, having a backdrop. I think it was Ulrich. He did an even little draw right up for the black backdrop for the MSP. Let me see, so I can pull out my chat here. Can we get the award ceremony as an event? Yeah, it was already there. It was already an event on TTE. Yeah, Sigwolf, we're going to be adjusting all of the Reaper bucks. I think that's in here as well. It's one of these things. Because as it is right now, when you take a class, you get 100 Reaper bucks. But a lot of the classes, almost every class is an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours roughly. So you should be getting 200 Reaper bucks. Same thing for games. If you're going to be playing a game, it's normally 1 Reaper buck per hour. So that might be the best bang for your buck because most of the games are 4 hours, 2 to 4 hours. So I think the MSP should be the same. So it should be like per hour of an event, you should get a Reaper buck, kind of an idea. Just that way it's normalized across the whole thing. Let's see. Hyper Bunny. She was talking about something. Oh yeah, hobby hijinks. So if you did win, you got more Reaper bucks. I think that's a little bit. I think that's fair. If you won something, you get a little bit more. But a lot of the times, you know, we're just trying to normalize the Reaper bucks across all events, which makes sense to me in my mind and on paper. Let's see. Lock boxes for teachers. That's already been. I think that's already been taken care of. I sent a bunch of links to Ron, and we talked about a bunch of display cases. The display case that we're looking at, I believe. We haven't had our official meeting yet. This is just kind of my preliminary notes real quick. But for the MSP area, we have like these big acrylic cases that are about yay big. And they're on turntables. They have built-in turntables on the bottom. They lock from one side. So all of the teachers, whenever they come into Artist Alley, they will get their case. It'll be set up in front of their Artist Alley seat. And they'll have a key given to them that they'll have control over the whole weekend. So they'll be able to, you know, unlock it, put all their stuff in, lock it, keep their key with them. And they'll be in charge of their key all weekend. Somewhere where we could watch it easier live. Sigwolf, let's see. Sorry, hold on. Something else for feedback. I saw there was some interviews, probably stream my internet. Oh, you're talking about while you're at the event to watch the stream. I guess we could, because we did have the viewing area there, but you wouldn't be able to hear because of all the chatter and stuff. So I don't know how you would hear unless we broadcasted the sound, but I don't know if we wanted to do that. All of the interviews are live on YouTube right now. Most of them are live. So if you go to our YouTube page, Quindy has been uploading them. Thank you, Quindy. Quindy has been uploading them, so they have been putting up. Oh, set up our room? I guess we could set up our room, but I don't know what rooms we have available to do that. Yeah, it's just hard to hear when you're in the main studio. But if we did set up a room, then we could, I guess, have a bunch of seating for people to sit in. That is an option. Yeah, it wasn't really set up for spectating. Because the interviews and stuff are mainly for people that are not at the site. But I see what you're saying. Because most conventions, you normally see that they have like panels and discussions and panels and like, you know, things like that. We really have never really had that at Reapercon because we mainly focus on classes and stuff. We don't have an area to do those types of things unless we wanted to utilize the main stage. But if you're in the main hall, it gets kind of chattery with everybody at the Reaper store, the Reaper Buck store, the vendor hall, everybody talking in the MSP area. It gets kind of chattery. Yeah, the MSP, because we're basically taking up all of the rooms for classes. So there's really not any like open spaces left for a static panel type area. Actually, I'm trying to think. You know where the gaming with the board gaming area is? I guess we could set up in that corner with maybe a speaker or two. And then maybe set up like some kind of thing against the wall, and then everybody can sit in those tables and then ask questions and do a panel and things like that. But it's something. Yes, Carrie Michael Crosby. Yeah. So I think that's the plan. Is let me get back to my feedback. Is I found these big acrylic cases that are kind of big. They're really thick. I don't know if the shelves are adjustable because I know that would matter for some people that want to show off big things. But this is my initial find, is that big acrylic case. Has a turntable on the bottom so you can spin it, but you'll unlock it, put all your stuff, lock it, and all the teachers will get to keep their own specific key. That's an idea. Another thing we're doing is I'm going to open up another volunteer shifts. We're going to add a bunch of volunteer shifts for just general security, walking around, just to be in the vicinity to watch over people's things at longer hours, because a lot of the teachers, you get up and you go teach, and especially at night, a lot of people are out, at the tables or out in the main lobby, or they're playing D&D somewhere, things like that. So we'll probably have volunteer shifts all the way up till the main hall closes, probably. And I was thinking earlier about, for volunteer shifts, we're working with the structure of the volunteers, and so I think we're going to get different aprons for security. So this year you guys saw the black aprons with the Reaper logo and stuff on it. I want to maybe get like yellow aprons with black text that say like security with the Reaper logo or something like that, and call them like the swords and shields of Reaper, or the shields of Reaper, or give it some kind of cool name, like they're the shields, and they will be the volunteers. But for the volunteer structure of Reapercon, maybe we're juggling different ideas, but I think I want to go to like you do one shift, you get a special mini that only volunteers get. So I'm gonna maybe ask Ron if we can get something sculpted just for the volunteers for for ongoing future. So if you do one shift, you get a special miniature that nobody else can get. 2 shifts, either you get a 4-day pass and the swag, or you get to keep your apron. That could be an option for the second shift if you do 2 shifts. And then for 3 shifts, you'll get, you could either get swag or a 4-day pass. That could also go in that 3rd shift slot. And then every shift after that, you'll get Reaper credit if you do more than 3 shifts, kind of a thing. So it's more of like an incentive, like multiple shift structure. Oh yeah, 1-inch mini, that'd be nice. Let's see. Oh, since Carrie Michael Cosby's here, I haven't gotten any pictures of the gift from you guys, from you and Kara. So there was a special thing going on this weekend. I don't know all the details, but I know that there was a sticker that said "Surprise" for John Overton, and I got it. And when I got home on Sunday night, I started looking through them all, and they were so lovely. I love that everybody wrote notes. I haven't made a post about it yet, just because I want to be able to. I want to work on a display for them. So I want to make a display for the Reaper Bucks. That way, I want to make it nice and save all the notes and everything like that, and then I'll make a big sappy post about it. But thank you. I was kind of speechless. I didn't know what to expect. They got a bunch of Raupartha and Grenadier figures for me, because they found that I started collecting them, because when I go to antiques shops and stuff, I try to look for them. So they got a bunch of them painted for me. And so I have a nice collection of old Raupartha Grenadier now, and some of them are painted by some of my friends. So thank you guys. I'm catching up with chat real quick. Let's see, I'm catching up on chat. Woo. Sir for security. Nice. Gadestio, side note for perspective. Maybe allow people to spend them in the store at a pretty high exchange, I'd say, but give people some options. I think we don't want to allow people to spend Reaper Bucks at the Reaper booth. I think just centering it around the Reaper Bucks store is kind of what we're still wanting to aim for. I do know that we need to restock the Reaper Bucks store probably on Saturday at some time. Probably bring in a bigger restock on Saturday morning and try to let it kind of allow that to go towards Sunday. I also saw a good suggestion on the Discord earlier about opening the Reaper Bucks store probably on Saturday. So Thursday and Friday, let people get their Reaper Bucks and then maybe open it on Saturday. Or you could also just open it on Friday, because a lot of the times things are priced up or they're priced. And when you first get there, you get your folder and you're like, oh, cool, I have 300 Reaper bucks. Let's go see what I can do. You go to the Reaper buck store and you're like, oh, that thing's 1,000, that thing's 1,500, that thing's 2,000. It just takes a little while for people to get their Reaper bucks. So I think maybe opening it up later is a smart idea. So I think that is a smarter idea. Yes, thank you. Yes, Carrie Michael. The minis were gifted to me from my uncle. Oh, I didn't know that, Carrie. I wanted to paint one for you as a gift, and Kara and I were talking as so it evolved. Made the graphic for the sticker, of course. I didn't take photos of the ones that people painted. I don't think I looked at your gifts before you did. I'm sure we would love to see them all. I will take pictures of every single one. I will let you know that. I will take pictures of them. Me and my girlfriend, we sat down and opened them all and looked at all of them and read all the notes, and it was just such a lovely thing. Could shift some volunteers to security. Yeah, Gadestio, yeah. I think we'll have a lot more volunteer spots open. So we'll still have the Reaper Buck store thing as well, and that could also be a security spot for the Reaper Buck store and the Reaper booth, but just general security. But I think we will have a lot more security spots open. And I think it'd be cool because you get a cool little apron that you have to turn back in at the end of your shift, but maybe if you do multiple shifts, you might get to keep it. I don't know all the details yet, but those are the ideas that I'm throwing around. Hey, Lieutenant Floby. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I know that it's pretty cool. For anybody that joined late, I want to talk about some of the stuff that's changed in the studio. You guys, so like I said, Frank from Nightheart Gaming was here Monday and Tuesday. He did a bunch of the streaming. He did all the streaming at Reapercon, but he was here on Monday and Tuesday to set up and rechange all of the stuff in the studio, teach me some stuff, and I'm really thankful for him. I don't know if he's still listening. I know he's probably relaxing, which is good for him. But I'm able to now control everything from my phone. So like if I wanted to go to that camera over there, I could do this. So now I have this camera. Ta-da! And then when we're doing Reaper Live, I can do, let's say I want to do this. When we're live, ta-da! I can even do this. Hopefully that audio is not too loud. I think it's pretty decent. But I also have this camera. I could swap to the wheel. So when we want to show off models, I can do this. Look how good that looks on the screen. I know my desk is in the way, but normally it won't be. It's just on the screen right now because it's being projected to the green screen. But normally, this will not be there. But, so now we'll be able to talk about the models a lot closer now. I can even move the camera a little bit closer if I wanted to. But then now we go back to, oops. There we go. So now we're back onto here. How much can I do from my phone? Almost literally everything. So I could do, so I can literally do anything. I can go to the intro. And we're back. So it's amazing. Confetti's all I really need. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's the only one I have inputted right now, but I plan on working on a lot more. There's also this one.
Warning. The Comedy Corner is for adult audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. And just remember.
But you see what I mean? Now I can do a bunch of stuff, and it's amazing. Justin has been replaced by phone? No, don't do that. You have to set up all the changes in advance? Yeah, I know. I'll be able to do all that stuff. But now that I know how to do it, thanks to Frank. What is this? That's way too professional? Nah, we're good. We're good. We're Gucci. And then my laptop, if I want to go back to my laptop, I can do this. So now we're back to my laptop if I want to keep showing stuff off. But that's just some of the cool things that we can do. We talked about doing some streaming changes and some more ideas for streaming with the green screen over there. Doing the gradient thing. I'm going to talk to Kara a bit more. I don't know what her work schedule is like, but we can probably figure something out. Yeah. Anybody else excited for the weekend? I know that everybody's super hyped and excited for Reapercon. Did anybody get any of the crud? My throat felt a little funny on Monday and Tuesday, but other than that, I think I was okay. I was just more exhausted than anything else. I saw a lot of people taking COVID tests and getting negative, so that's good to hear. I haven't heard of anybody getting it yet, but I know everybody's not gonna, I can't keep up with everybody, but I haven't heard anything yet. You got the crud right now, Cranky Dog? Yeah, just general crud. That's what I've been hearing from most people that did get a little bit of a feeling, is that they just got a little bit of the crud. So I hope everybody recovers quickly and things like that. Paint Club this weekend? Hell yeah. Let's see. Let's go back to slideshow. I need to come up with a bunch more stuff to put up here, which I can. I'll probably make a going slideshow. Good SEO still at work. Sad. Carrie Cosby, exhausted, but my husband and I are both healthy. Good. That's good. Scratchy throat, bit runny nose, nothing major. Good. I'm glad everybody is doing okay. That little duck. I got it from that little duck. Yeah, Jacob Jansen. That was from Mac and Cheese Mini. Mac and Cheese did a really good ribbon idea this year. Also, for the ribbon and stuff, I'm going to be doing. I know that there's probably some kind of ribbon etiquette thing or something on the Discord, but making a more official, like, so you want to bring minis or ribbons to Reapercon, kind of an idea. Put a link up where everybody can get their ribbons. I'm going to talk to some ribbon companies and see if we can get sponsored for some discounts and things like that. And then, put that up for people and say, hey, if you're going to bring ribbons, please go through this company or that, whatever, and just make a standardized size for all the ribbons, things like that. But I hope you guys are having a good time. I'm excited for Reapercon. A lot of changes coming next year. I have Board Game Geek Con coming up in a couple of weeks. I'm going to talk to Lainey. She's like one of the support people at Board Game Geek. And she runs like the TTE support and stuff like that. So I have a bunch of notes for her to ask her questions and things like that to help for next year. I have a bunch of notes. Let's see who's on right now, Twitch-wise, that we can raid. I know we started a little bit early. East Coast salute. Yeah, but this slideshow as well. Another thing I can do for my phone. So I have this slideshow set up and I can change the photos. So I have a slideshow and I can put some effects in here. These were done by Lainey. I think Lainey Cheney Tipton. Cheney, she was like our official photographer for Reapercon this year. And she took a bunch of professional photos. And I have them all in albums on the Facebook pages. And I'm going to ask Kit as well to put these up on reapercon.com. So I know we have the MSP entries, but I'm going to ask Kit to put these up in like a general like Reapercon 2023 photo album on the website. So hopefully Cheney can come by next year as well. But I'll have these on a looping thing next time as well. I need to raid somebody because I got to go to the bathroom. I gotta go make tinkles. Sorry for the abrupt ending, but let's see who's here. Can you find somebody to raid? Quindy? I'm going to go to the ending screen. So if you can find somebody to raid, it looks like Play in the Mud is streaming if you want to raid them. But I'm going to go to the bathroom. I will see you guys next week. I got to go potty. But Quindy, if you can start that raid for me. If not, let me know. But I'll see you guys next week. Expect some really cool changes for next week as well for Reaper Live. I've been working on some stuff. Thanks for hanging out with me today. It's been fun. Expect a lot more coming up for the rest of the year. Have a good weekend. Thanks, Quindy, for starting the raid. And bye.